So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on our Thursday grid. And today, finishing up that Domina Talking from 2021. This is probably the last night I'm going to have with it, unless I want to go replace that case. We'll see about that. All right, so we have a Tim Curry, or a Kevin Curry, Tim Curry. Those of you from Fort Worth, Texas know that that was an old throwback to the former district attorney from yesteryear. Anyway, we have a construction by Kevin Curry, edited by Joel Fabiano. Let's hop into our grid, see what we got today. By the way, my name is Christopher, and I am happy to be solving this grid with you. Cheers. All right, what do we got? Across or down? Deer. Okay. Mushroom with a long, thin stem. Used to go for pho every day for lunch at this one place in Arlington, Texas. They served, it was enoki. And I think I'm spelling that correctly. Oh, it was an enoki and shiitake pho. It was so good. Okay, subject of a large-scale ongoing research or search. Large-scale ongoing research. Carried out. Maybe did. Just did it. Ben's follower. Benzene. Yeah, I think it's probably benzene. I mean, I can't think of anything else that would go there. Checks one's math in a way. Where nearly 20% of sales take place worldwide, and I'm surprised it's only 20%, to be honest with you. It seems like Amazon's just... It's a mystery to me. Boy, don't I know this feeling. No idea. What do we got here? Using no professional help for short. Maybe DIY, do it yourself. Check one's math in a way. Maybe re-adds? Yeah, checks one's math. Okay. Okay, so let's try to fix this up here. Subject of a large-scale ongoing search. Barely managed. This would be eking out here. Almighty. So, deer, I guess that could be honey. This looks like it might be a header. So if we got a header here and subject of large scale, so maybe alien life? Almighty, we got this Y in parentheses. Mild, it could be gentle. Let's see, pizzeria implement. The only thing I can think of right now is appeal. And by the way, if you want to have some fun with that, along with set, peel, P-E-E-L, has a lot of meanings. A lot of them. Die spot. Souvenir from an art museum. Maybe a print, right? You know, you get a print. Future fish or roe. Die spot. I guess it could be a pip. I often... It's taken to take office. Perhaps an oath. Line on a doodle, perhaps. Labradoodles, got it. A leash, okay. Seuss character whose dish grants a wish for fish, and that is Ish. With the wish for fish. And the Almighty. Why? Okay, I see. I think. Why in God's name? Okay. Oh, this YN doesn't look good here. Delivery worker. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We probably got an OB-GYN. Okay, well, that makes sense too. Australian Open. Yeah, well, this is free coffee shop item like Saint Nick. How about old Saint Nick? Free coffee shop item. Maybe a lid? But then we get into this two consonants together. It makes me nervous. Australian Open. Well, now, Mr. Wilder, you ought to be happy with this. Down in Aussie, Australia, it looks like good eye, mate. Where did I get the name? Oh, I'm still thinking why in God's name. All right, so subject of the world's largest collaborative biological project by DNA. Okay, so we've got why in God's name, and then here we got, okay, that's not even part of it. Okay, so president who signed a bill to annex Texas on his third to last day in office, and this is just kind of spelling itself out. I don't remember Tyler versus anyone for that, but again, context clues and getting some of the filler done, you can help yourself out. Big server, or a company that makes servers. 4 letters start with an A. I guess maybe Acer. And this tells me J&J or AT&T could just be simply a corporation. I don't know. Add as weight. Maybe we're going to pack on here. Gone, maybe away. And what's up? What's up? Non-avian nest builder. I think we're talking about an ant. Let the storm blow over. Okay, now we have the I in italics here. I'm sorry, in parentheses, tropical storm. And do you see it in here? Because I like it. If I'm right, and I'm hoping I am, because it's just super clever. I have the hurricane. I'm liking this. This is really good stuff. Tie up maybe to more. Someone who's way up in your business. Well, yeah, you're probably about the CEO. Word with ball or card, perhaps Q. Shortened location of the world's tallest building, and that's in the United Arab Emirates, I think. Drachma replacement, talking about the old Greek coin, and I guess that would be the euro. Break point in sports, how about at the half? The Earl of Forfar, title for Prince Edward, so, okay. Lexus competitor, maybe an Acura, and I've gotten all over the grid. I'm going to have to just go up here. I got to keep this clean. Feeling intensified by social media, for short, and I think this is FOMO. I do like it every time they find a way to make it work. It's just a wonderful thing, that fear of missing out. It's a wonderful little acronym, and seems like social media has certainly exacerbated that feeling. But Nick, say maybe a flaw, a 2, 3, 4, 5 straight poker slaying, and this is a wheel. I've been meaning to learn how to play poker, like good poker. With 45 across, Celebrity, Jeopardy, and others. I don't know. Events with pigs and poke. Luau's. Okay, got it. No, we've got to spell it right. To say the king in Disney's Jungle Book is King Louis, so that's no good. I think this is Acton. Yeah, so that makes this SNL. Oh, skits. Okay, got it. So we got skits on SNL, Celebrity, Jeopardy, blah, blah, blah. Now that's in my mind forever. Let the storm blow over. Maybe this is to wait it out. fits. Frontier figure. A pilot. Blank Nublar, Jurassic Park. That's Isla Nublar. 100%. Compassion. Do you see it in there? I'm getting this now. I'm liking this. This is a great theme. The Sea of Humanity, I think. Strong as an ox in slang. I think that's yoked. Too easy. Crooner Mel, Torme. We got a pretty simple little grid here. This is fun today. Pop open. No idea. Blank effect. Unrealistic juror expectation of forensic evidence. That's the CSI effect. That is too funny. Pop open. Okay, uncork. Okay, that, again, I gotta have a little bit to help us out here, right? The Dutch on soccer scoreboards. I think this is be Neda. Is it Nederland? Cut down to size, maybe edited. Okay, maybe I'm sure. Got to spell that right. Got kind of jumping the gun here on the R's and the S's, aren't I? Minnie Mouse. Mouse, is it called Pups? Missions for short. Ops. Features of both Cobras and Dodge Vipers, and they have hoods. I was just talking about that. We came across a spread natter one time in Oklahoma, and I thought it was a Cobra. Just flared out. Like, oh my good Lord. This isn't who you really are. And I think we have an alter ego here, which is, I think, pretty dadgum clever. Several male roles in Barbie. I think where's their kins. I loved that movie, by the way. Group of humpbacks. Tell me about the EPA here. So mountain climbers, EPA. Where am I getting EPS? What's wrong with me today? Lump, maybe a gob. I just don't know. Piece of cowboy attire. Let's see. BET's parent company is CBS. Gandhian form of protest, I think, is a sit-in. Without sans. Light craft material. Maybe balsa. So this must be peas in a pod. Okay. All right. Well, come on. We're wrapping it up here. I guess we're talking about chaps and work of Metsuo Basho or Masaoka Shiki. And this is, of course, haikus. And how do we do today, Bob? 12 minutes and 3 seconds is not a bad way to spend a lovely Thursday morning or afternoon, but drink responsibly if you're winding down. What a clever puzzle. Easy filler. Not a lot to get hung up on there. But, it just made it to where you could work it, but it still, at the same time, it kept it super clever. I loved the parentheticals. This was an awesome grid. So glad to have a chance to take us all with that with you, and that's pretty cool. So thanks for joining me for that. Let's get rid of this here real quick. And I just want to say, I'm going to throw up here a couple of the geographic, the people who are watching and how it's growing and growing. And you'll see that we've got some pretty cool faraway places from no matter where you're at on this planet. And it's just nice to see us all coming together here. So again, wonderful comments. It really made my morning. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all the likes and the subscribes. I just love watching this thing grow. So thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my overwhelming vessel, known as a heart. Thank you. And I created a new see you later graphic that I thought I would throw up there, and we would modify it as we brought new countries into the fold and watching with us. So until tomorrow, where we'll do the Friday Grid and the Friday Mini, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Grüß Gott, Servus, auf Wiedersehen, Tschüss, und ciao, Cin-Cin. My name is Christopher, and again, so glad to have you here. Cheers. You take care now.